The video game industry has been growing at a rapid pace over the past few decades and has been grabbing the attention of many young users. The question is, why do people enjoy playing these games? And how do video games impact today's youth? I've been playing video games for a long time, probably since I was like 5 or 6 years old. And we were either playing Sonic the Hedgehog at our friend's house or Pokemon games at our house, and it's just always like part of our life. Video games were just something young kids did, and I mean, even now I've met some really good friends through gaming, and we play together all the time, and some of them I haven't actually even met in real life. I think the main reason I like playing video games so much is the individual stories that come along with each game. I would always refer to video games as interactive stories because, you're there for the whole ride. You get to experience everything firsthand, and it's just a pretty awesome experience. You start to make special connections with some of the other characters. I remember playing some games, and like when something happens to one of the other characters, you're just left there like, no, why? They had so much to live for. And I think that's actually why I like gaming the most, is all the drama and the stories that you can get really into, you can get really involved in. Sometimes, it's completely different watching a video game than actually playing it. News reporters, they do these reports on games and all they see is the blood, violence, death, murder, when in fact when you're playing the game, you aren't just like murdering random civilians, you're like fighting for a cause, you're doing something to be a hero, not a murderer. And I think people that do reports like that are just missing the whole point of video games in general. I personally enjoy games a lot because you can, if you're stressed out or whatever, if you just feel like relaxing, you can completely zone out everything around you, and you can just, you can be whatever you want to be. You could be the hero, you could be a race car driver, you could be a rock star, you could be a little short Italian plumber if you want, whatever floats your boat. It's kind of weird, really. Video games allow you to be something completely different than in real life, and it's honestly one of the coolest things ever.
Time after time, person after person, building after building are blown up, shot, exploded, and the only value is how many people you can kill.
These news reports just frustrate me so much. Video game violence does not reflect on anyone's actions to the point of like murder or crimes like that. They just don't. I've been playing violent video games for like 6 years, like frequently, and I do not have a violent bone in my body. I don't like to cause other people harm because it's real. It's not like it's fake and you just respawn. That's a real life. That's a real person. People who go and commit crimes like that are almost always mentally ill, or like they're not right in the head. All the news just blames it on video games because it's the easiest target. Oh man, they're killing people in these games. They must want to kill people in real life. When in reality, it's just, for fun. It's not like anyone's actually getting hurt.